Get some bait straight back out there.
Oh.
Those bites are going to come near enough in that first 5 to 10 seconds. If not, the twitch, then a move back, then a feed, then a move back. Twitch. And bring it in. Feather it in, plop.
Yeah, I think it's that then.
There we go, boys and girls. Oh, foul it. Fish there though, fish there.
I swear there's literally a fish right there. There's a flipping fish right there.
Guys, that must have been like a second, if that. Cheers, mate. No worries, mate. Sorry. Leave it for a minute. Leave it. I'm a rod. Keep it over your way, mate. Got my boy with me today doing a little bit of fishing, so try not to get tangled up, guys.
I got another one of them.
Right, leave it there, son. Just leave it in the water. Boy's got a broom.
Another three. I can't.
And we've got a bit of an angry carp on this one.
Listen, this one wants to go to the bottom. What the hell?
Another lovely mirror, guys. Okay, guys, so back to basics. Pellet waggler fishing, as we've been doing, and I love to do today. I use two different types of floats. One's a balsa with a brass weight attached to it. The other is a foam style with the Guru weight adapter on the bottom. So, two different styles. This one will dive a little bit, but with the disc it's got on it, it makes a lovely plop like the pellet going in. I like these when I'm fishing probably a bit further out than, I don't know, 20, 30 metres out. I start to use these. The foams, I use these a lot on smaller commercials, and the real stubby ones fishing for F1s up tight. So these are the two types of floats, guys. We'll show you these up close. But yeah, easy to get on. I'll show you the rig, the attachments, the whole lot. This is what the whole basic back to basics series is going to be about, just showing you how easy it is to do these, and then you can get out there and practice. All right, guys, so pellet waggler floats, these come in a variety of sizes. So got these long ones here, these are 10 grams, and as I said, right down to little stubby 4.4 free SSG, little stubby ones. Different colour tips as well. That's an 8 gram, that's what I've been using today. So plenty of variety, and I'll keep all mine in this little Fusion case. This Fusion 110 case fits in there perfectly, and that's pellet waggler floats. Okay, so guys, pellet waggler baits. basically 6 and 8 mils. I have used 10s, but 6 and 8 mils is more than enough for what you'll need. 6s for smaller carp and fishing short. If you're fishing smaller wagglers, like on smaller commercials, across for F1s, but on the day, the 6 mil, smaller 6 mil can be just as good for the big carp as well. But if there was to be one, for me, that I put in my bag, it would be 8 mils. One just for the size of the pellet and the plop it gives you behind your float. To me, the carp just know there's bait coming in and they're just on it. So feed and hook baits, exactly the same, 6 and 8 mils. The only other one I will give you is a little tip that I do use when I want a slower fall than the pellet, just to see if they're just up and down in the layers a little bit, is a mainline dumbbell wafter in an 8 mil. You can get 10 mils of these as well now. I'm definitely going to give them a try, and this can be the thing that can get you to bite sometimes when just the pellets aren't quite nailing them for you. So that's it guys, bait wise, 6 and 8 mils, pellet wag, job done. Today I've been using an 11-foot float rod. You want something that's got a backbone in the bottom half of the rod, but plenty of soft tip play action at the top to absorb those lunges, and then real like Zorro-like strikes. So I've got an Aventus 11-foot. You don't have to go out and spend that sort of money, but trust me, these are over £200, but for me, I love them, they're worth it, they're a brilliant bit of kit. But if you want something a bit more at the cheaper end of the scale, Guru have now got an N-gauge version out of this, they've got a 10 and an 11-foot, this is an 11. 10 is perfect for little foam stubby wagglers short, but will get you out of fair way anyway, and then 11 if you really just need to get a bit more distance. So I love this rod. Hopefully you'll see it in a couple of my videos, and today me obviously with it in action. Got my little helper with me walking around, as you'll see in the video, my son Aiden. The rig, really simple. I've got a 15-inch ready-made Guru pellet hook length. That's what I use with a band. I've got an 8 mil pellet in a band. Then up to, I'm using Guru 6-pound pulse, just a figure of 8 knot attachment, loop to loop style. And then on this, I've then got it free running on here between 3 line stops. So I have 2 behind, 1 there. That's what I like, just so that float can move back and forward and collapse on the strike, so that fish doesn't feel, just collapses and you get that clean strike straight down to the hook length. I will show you this up close, but yeah, that's the rig guys. But you can move this to alter the depth, but to let you know, Guru have got some longer hook lengths coming out in the Pellet Waggler range. Some people make their own. I just find these easy. For me, where I work, got young boys, it's easy for me just to pick them out of my bag, do them, and I can do this rig in a matter of seconds. So that's the rig, but I will show it up close. So catapults, definitely need a couple of different sizes for range, that is. So Guru orange, like the pole catties, are just as good for short range, or you can go the next one up, and then you've got the Guru Hulk. Doesn't have to be Guru, loads of catapults are out there now. Just get ones that are strong, reliable and suit you. I like these, have never let me down. They've got the adjustable pegs so you can tighten them to obviously pull back, get more distance on them. I really rate these a lot. So guys, get yourself a couple of catapults. You probably want 2 of each, because trust me, when you're pinging all day, these elastics get some serious grief. And the last thing you want to do, especially if you're in a match, is halfway through, the elastic snaps, you're done for. All them fish are out there now swirling for you, but trust me, as soon as that bait stops going in, your Pellet Waggler swim is dead. Alright, so catapults. What is it? Catapults, important. My last top tip for you all guys and ladies, Pellet Waggler fishing, #1 tip for me, get yourself a decent pair of polarised glasses. On these lakes you can see these big units cruising around and you know where you've got to be, and it also helps to see where, if your bait is getting to them fish. So this is a set of Guru, but there's loads on the market. I really like these. Got some look like orangey colour, browny colour lenses, and to be fair, I've used these quite a lot. I haven't used them today because I've not had a lot of glare on the water, but I do use them a lot. I use them for down the edge as well. They just cut the glare out and you can just see those like big battle cruisers going through the swim. So yeah, top tip guys, get yourself some Polaroid glasses. Don't have to be mega expensive. I think these are about 20 or 25 pounds, something like that, in the shops. But as I said, there's loads of different ones. Come as a nice little case, little cleaning cloth, the Guru ones, and there you go. Top tip. A few more pellets. Keep those 8mm going in. You can see there's fish cruising around the float. They're still there. Keep feathering that float in to drop it in, get that drop. Little flick. A few more pellets. This is not a method for a lazy angler, guys. Constant work.
Stop it. One in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah.
Been the 8mm today, as expected. They've done the damage. Taken quite a while to get them going, and with the wind, it's not been easy. Got an 8 g Guru pellet wag on, the wooden style one, balsa, and it's been nice to be able to cut through that wind and get out there.
I'd say it's a good job. Yeah, all of them are easy.
Gonna pack up in a minute, mate, alright?
Oh. So rare, isn't it?
Here you go, guys, again. Within a second of it hitting the water.
Boom.
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 2 seconds in the water. Bosh.
Yeah.
Honestly, guys, I love this rod. Aventus 11 foot. Absolutely loves it.
My hand, the camera behind.
Honestly, the pellet wag, guys, if you haven't done it before, you like action, this is the method. Chunky little one. Like I said, while you got him in the net, pick your catty up, get your pellets, get some back out there. And then you can talk your fish out.
Dad, can I dump the bait?
Yes.
Alright. Dumping the bait. 3, 2, 1. Whoa. There's like a bit of bait.
That's mate.
No worries, no worries.
Why won't it work? Why is he stuck? No.
Pellet Waggler fish. Love it.